Welcome to Cartoonatic News, the show where reality punches harder than satire.
From Eagles hijacking football stadiums to chips that taste like licking a damn battery, we dig out the weir, so you don't have to.
Strap in, America. Tonight's lineup proves once again, you can't spell news without WTF. So, Minnesota football fans showed up for a game and instead got National Geographic. A pair of bald eagles built a full-on condo in the stadium lights tower.
You mean the match was postponed because the birds needed nap time? That's the most American power move ever.
Exactly. No light, no fright for the babies. Imagine explaining that refund. Sorry, folks, nature owns the scoreboard.
Fans joked about eagle cheerleaders swooping across the field. Can you picture a touchdown dance with talons in your face?
Forget the halftime show. This is halftime prey.
And the NFL's like, we're protecting wildlife. Meanwhile, beer prices at the concession stand are the real predators.
Bottom line, humans built $1 billion stadium and two birds said, "Nice nest, bro." That's America in 4K. Somewhere in the Netherlands, a snack company said, "You know what flavor the world needs? A 9-volt battery." And yes, they made it into potato chips.
Wait, like the metallic zap you get when you lick the battery as a kid?
Exactly. They're calling it nostalgia for madness. I call it electroshock therapy for your tongue.
So instead of salt and vinegar, it's sap and regret.
Kids from the 90s are screaming, "My science project just got edible."
Imagine pairing it with Red Bull. That's how you legally summon lightning.
And some hipsters definitely saying, "MMM tastes authentic." Buddy, that's not flavor, that's a lawsuit.
In short, the Dutch invented edible electricity. America's just mad we didn't think of it first.
Down in Texas, a young owl tried playing goalie and lost. Got tangled in a soccer net.
Oh no, please tell me it was rescued.
Yeah, firefighters came, cut it loose, no injuries. Just a lesson, clean up your nets before they turn into death traps.
Local kids got a free biology class that day.
And parents got a free therapy bill when the owl flapped straight at them.
Honestly, it's kind of poetic. The owl wanted to join a team. Wrong sport, buddy.
Next time he tries baseball, and suddenly we're in an ESPN highlight reel.
Texas wildlife meets suburban soccer moms that speak Americana.
Some genius actually registered their dog to vote, because democracy apparently needs a paw print too.
And now she's in legal trouble. Guess Fido won't be casting a ballot anytime soon.
Yeah, turns out election laws don't have a cute exception clause.
Imagine campaign ads, more treats, less taxes. Vote Bella 2025.
Or debates. One candidate talks policy, the dog just spins in circles chasing its tail. Still better than half the Senate.
True. At least dogs don't take lobbyist money. They just steal sandwiches.
Bottom line, America's democracy is hanging by a thread and a leash. Here's parenting, 2025 style. A dad takes his kid on a 3-day digital detox in the woods and promptly gets them both lost.
Genius. The kid missed school and search teams had to bail them out.
Authorities charged him with negligence. Who knew nature could be illegal?
Honestly, it's like Walden Pond, but with a police escort.
The kid's probably thinking, "I traded Wi-Fi for mosquitoes, and now dad's trending on the evening news."
Moral of the story, detox is fine, but bring a damn GPS.
Or just detox at Starbucks. At least the barista knows the way home. Imagine buying a lottery ticket just for kicks, winning 32 grand, and then, bam, a month later, another 40K.
That's not luck, that's witchcraft. Maryland needs to check if this guy signed a deal with the devil.
They're calling him the lucky newbie. I call him the IRS's new best friend.
Right? The man's mailbox is basically just tax forms and suspicious friend requests.
Honestly, if I won twice, I'd stop playing. He's out here tempting fate like it's a sport.
Nah, he'll keep buying tickets. Addiction disguised as destiny.
Meanwhile, the rest of us are just winning coupons at CVS.
Okay, pause the chaos, folks. If you're still here, that means your brain survived the bird attacks, battery-flavored chips, and democracy by dogs.
So smash that subscribe button, drop a comment, hell, argue with us if you think Eagles should have their own football league.
And don't forget, the more likes you give, the more chaos we serve.
Hit dislike. We feed on both. This is America, free speech, baby.
Back to the madness.
So apparently Putin, Tsai, and Kim Jong-un had a little powwow about immortality. No, not metaphorical. Actual organ swaps and eternal life tech.
That's not a summit. That's the setup for the worst Marvel crossover ever.
Western media was like, "Dictators want to lie forever." And honestly, who's surprised? Retirement plans in those countries are basically prison.
Imagine Putin at 300, still shirtless on a horse.
Tsai downloading himself into Windows 95.
Kim demanding eternal supply of cheese and missiles.
Meanwhile, the rest of us just want a healthcare plan that covers dental.
Bottom line, immortality shouldn't be wasted on people who can't even outlive a meme cycle.
September drops 2 shows designed to melt TikTok, The Paper, and Chad Powers.
The Paper is basically The Office's weirder cousin, and Chad Powers, football plus comedy chaos.
Critics are calling them meme factories. I call them finally something binge-worthy that isn't true crime.
Yeah, America can use a laugh that doesn't involve Congress.
I tried watching just one episode, ended up inhaling the whole season.
That's streaming crack, my friend.
Bottom line, if your group chat isn't quoting Chad Powers by next week, you're officially old. In Canada, chefs cooked a 25-meter kebab. That's nearly a ton of meat.
That's not dinner, that's urban planning.
They handed it all out for free, which makes it the most Canadian thing ever.
Guinness might certify it as a world record. Imagine explaining, yeah, my life's highlight, I cooked a meat snake.
The cleanup must have been biblical. One wrong step and you're marinated forever.
I'd still volunteer for tasting. Free kebab beats free healthcare in my book.
America's takeaway? Build a wall, but make it edible. Construction workers cracked open a 90s time capsule in a school gym. Letters, cassette tapes, Nirvana posters, even pagers.
That's not a discovery, that's a resurrection.
The stuff actually survived better than my patience in dial-up internet days.
Graduates came back to read their old letters to the future. Spoiler, half were about wanting a PlayStation.
Someone literally wrote, I bet flying cars exist now. Sorry, kid, we got Uber Eats.
And crippling student debt. Dream achieved.
Bottom line, the 90s were chaotic, but at least we had mixtapes instead of TikTok. So, Perito Moreno Glacier in Argentina, the big frozen celebrity, is finally melting after decades of standing strong.
That's tragic. It's like watching the Statue of Liberty slowly sink.
Scientists are flying drones, snapping satellite pics, basically live streaming the apocalypse.
And tourists, still snapping selfies like, OMG, so pretty, while the planet dies behind them.
Yeah, nothing says climate change like buying a plastic water bottle to watch ice disappear.
Imagine telling your grandkids, we used to have this giant glacier. And they'll be like, cool, grandpa, what's ice?
Exactly. Bottom line, Mother Nature's screaming, but we're too busy arguing about gas prices. Researchers are warning, AI laws are stuck in the 90s while the tech is sprinting into the future.
Yeah, it's like bringing a flip phone to a TikTok war.
Facial recognition, predictive policing, algorithms deciding who gets a loan and nobody's regulating squat.
Humans are basically turning into walking QR codes, waiting to be scanned.
And politicians? Still asking, so what's Wi-Fi?
If we don't step up, the machines won't just take our jobs, they'll write the laws about it.
Bottom line, AI doesn't need to kill us, it'll just unsubscribe us from humanity. During the last lunar eclipse, people freaked out, saying it's dangerous for pregnant women.
Oh please, the moon's not out here handing out curses like it's Halloween candy.
Medical science says, zero harm, just shadows and light.
But ancient myths die hard. Don't look at the moon or your baby will blow.
Honestly, the only pregnancy risk during an eclipse is tripping in the dark.
Or dealing with relatives texting. Cover your belly, Mercury's in retrograde.
Bottom line, eclipses don't cause problems, people's brains do. A driver in the US tried paying his speeding ticket with Monopoly money, like actual pink and green fake bills.
That's not financial planning, that's Florida logic.
Cops weren't amused, slapped him with an extra violation.
But TikTok exploded. Memes everywhere. IRS accepts boardwalk dollars, right?
Inflation's bad, but it's not community chest bad.
Still, I respect the creativity. If we're all broke, why not pay rent with Uno cards?
Bottom line, Monopoly money only works in two places, family fights and therapy sessions. Well, that's today's circus, from Eagle squatters to Monopoly money economics.
Basically, America in a nutshell. Football, food, and fake cash.
Don't forget Dictators chasing Immortality, like it's a Marvel spin-off nobody asked for.
And hey, if you survived our chaos, hit subscribe, smash that like or dislike button, and join the ride.
Because tomorrow, we'll find an even dumber headline, guaranteed.